Hello everyone, Invader5 here. This time I'm bringing you something different. I'm playing Diablo 3 Open Beta, and I am very close to finishing the beta, so I decided to record the final moments. Right here I'm playing a demon hunter, a male demon hunter, and let's see here, I think volume might be a little bit too high. Let me lower it a little bit. Yeah, I'll just put it at about, hopefully that's better. So let's see here, for those who haven't seen any footage, well, this is gonna be a lot of spoilers, so
When we returned from our big defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Count how many we've killed.
I love those little lore things that pop up. Everything seems to be voice acted. Oh, didn't need to apply this. Everything seems to be voice acted, and so far the story has been pretty good. I already passed this a couple of times, so I know where to go and what to do. But the first time I played it, the beta, it lasted about 2.5 hours for me because I explored every crook and granny I could find, everything. So, but this time I think I've played about maybe 40 minutes, and like I said, this is very close to the end. I have played the barbarian, the monk, and the wizard so far. All of them are very fun, actually. Completely different playstyles. And for those who don't know, in Diablo 3, plays of course very similar to Diablo 2, but the most important thing is that every different class has a different resource system. So for example, the Demon Hunter uses a dual resource system called Hatred and Discipline. Okay, so what you do here is that you have your two attacks in your main trigger and your right trigger and your left trigger and your right trigger. You got you can choose your skill, and this is the skill menu real quick, and then you can just change what you want in each one of them. And then you got 4 action bar skills, which so far I've only unlocked 1, and pretty much so far every time you level you get something new, a new skill, either on your primary or secondary button or on the active skills. And later on you even get passive skills that you can equip. This is the character inventory, and you can see what I have so far. Nothing too fancy, of course. It's just since I haven't really been hunting, and it is a beta and on normal difficulty, well, there's not a lot of great items that drop. Although when you kill the final boss in the beta, he always drops a rare item. So I've gotten pretty decent items off of it, but nothing to be very like important or great. As you can see, the graphics are awesome. The physics in the game are what makes it really fun for me. When you're playing with someone like the barbarian, for example, that has a lot of like smashing attacks and that type of thing, or the monk, you kill something, and even though it's in the ground, you can still like move it around with your attacks. It's extremely fun to like play with the ragdoll physics.
Are you ever afraid in battle?
If I ever felt fear, it has been consumed by my hatred.
We are both blessed then. My faith.
This is also very cool when you have a companion or something. If you stop moving, or at different times, they start having conversations between them. Oh, let's see here. We're gonna listen to another part of the lore.
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous skeletal demon. Gorash and my other knights were overcome at once, but I fought on.
This is the kind of thing that rewards people who like to explore everything. As you see, if you see the main map, this what I found it on this corner, but apparently I need to go to the other side. So it is a good It's a good reward for those who want to keep looking around for every part of the map. Oh, here we got a stronger champion here. You can see his name is different. He has actually has a name, not just like a monster type. Oh, I'm gonna lay down some traps here. And the traps use the discipline part of your resource system, and this trap in particular slows enemies that are on top of it. Okay, so I just leveled up. Let's see. Okay, I got a new active skill. Let's see what it does. Okay, so as you can see here, it says new. You can click here, and then you can choose the ability. Let's see what it does. So you can do this anytime you want. You can change between skills. You just have to wait a little bit of time every time you do it. So right here, let's see what it does. Okay, so it says vanish from sight for a limited time. Okay, that's cool. Oh, another thing that if you're playing the beta and you haven't noticed, the tooltips for the abilities are very simplified. They don't give you much information like math, like what percentage or stuff like of your weapon damage is or stuff like that. But if you press the control key, it changes the tooltip to what it's like a more math based or more specific way the mechanic works. So for example here, if I don't press it, it just says you go invisible, vanish for a limited time. But if you press it, it says you become momentary invisible for 2 seconds. So it gives you more information. The same for your other skills. You got here your hungering arrow. This normal shot that just pierces, has a percentage of piercing through the enemies, and if I press control, it gives you the more information about it. It says 115% of weapon damage and has a 35% chance of pierce. Another cool thing that this has is you have runes which are unlock a certain level, and it modifies your main skills. So for example, the hungering arrow, the upper part is the skill itself, but then if you put a rune in it, it gives you the second effect that is increased pierce chance to 50%. So all of the skills have this, and that's also very cool way to customize your character. And it's very different from Diablo 2, where you have this typical skill tree. So it means that you can do, if you just level up a class, and that class can be played many ways. You just swap around your skills. You may think that this might be pretty lame, because in Diablo 2 you always had to do like a specific champion and you were locked into that role, and that was what kind of made it unique. Your class, the character you built, that what made him unique. For example, you could make a lightning sorceress, and you were always gonna be a lightning sorceress, doesn't matter what. But later on, in Diablo 2 they added mechanics so you can respec, and I believe they didn't want to do that here. They just decided to do this to allow you to just level up and do whatever you want with your skills. I saw there, that's another cool thing about it, that sometimes you're just walking around and stuff happens like that, or like a wall explodes, or something like that. I've even seen events like you're just wandering around the dungeon, and for example in a part you found like a jar, and you pressed on the jar, and then an objective appears and says you need to survive for the next 60 seconds, and then a lot of enemies keep spawning.
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a champion, as long as you don't get in my way.
Okay, so like you saw there, they keep talking. That's a really fun mechanic. Okay, they just keep talking and tell you a little bit of story sometimes. Okay, we got a lot of enemies here. Oh, okay, these guys are like champion enemies. They have they're nightmarish, as you can see there on their like subtitle thing, and they are much stronger. Oh, that's another cool thing. You get like killing sprees, or like a bonus for killing multiple enemies at once, or not at once, in a short duration of time. And also there are bonuses for killing a lot of enemies at the same time. Some skills are AoE. Now, as you see on the minimap, it's when you get close to an objective, it starts to like glow. I don't really like that, because it simplifies the game a lot, but I guess it's okay. I mean, it's not like it starts like telling you right away before you're very far away. You need to be close for it to tell you. So the waypoints are back also, as you can see here. These are the ones I've gone through already. Okay, here's another of the like small traps that just skeletons keep dropping off of that. I think I'm very close to a cutscene here. Oh hey, I'm gonna let you guys listen to this. Actually, I'm gonna put the volume a little bit higher. There we go.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
A little bit of story there through the. It's not like a cutscene since you are in the game, but pretty cool. There's a lot of those kind of things around. The first quest you do, that has a lot of that. Okay, we got a chest here. See what it has? Nothing, just boots. Also, the town portal. It's no, you no longer like find scrolls around. You have like an active ability. Oh, another cutscene.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
We shall put you down, Hellspawn.
Okay, so in this part, the pillars are the ones spawning enemies. After this, I'm gonna show you guys different skills, so you can see what other things you can do. Okay, so potions are back, although you can't spam them. Right there, I had to take one. I was taking way too much damage. Okay, so here you need to kill the pillars, so they stop spawning. There we go. You can pick up those health globes to regain health instead of the potions. That's actually the main way you get healed here. Okay, so let me change my skills here. I'm gonna go instead of Hungering Arrow, I'm gonna use my other skill, Entangling Shot. This one slows the enemies and like binds two together. And then I'm gonna change this into my Rapid Fire. It's pretty cool. It's like a machine gun kind of thing. And my smoke screen, I'm gonna change it back to my trap, my slowing trap. Okay, here you go. Let's see here. Should be. You see how it says snare on the enemies? That means they get slowed, or actually binded together if there's like 2 or 3 of them clustered up. Like here, you're gonna see there's like chains there. Purple chains. Keep going, keep going. I'm almost done with the beta, so this is like the most fun part. Oop, a little bit of lag. Oh, there we go. That's the main door. Okay, guys. Hopefully, I won't lag when I go in here. I'm gonna let you hear the cutscene.
Why is that? You fight with both honor and ferocity. I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
You will never defeat me!
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Okay, so I want to go in here, but they close the door. You gotta kill like the enemies that spawn here. These are the kind of events that are pretty fun to watch and be part of in the game. Okay, you saw there. This is my other ability. It's called Rapid Fire. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good against bosses. It does a good amount of damage. Okay, so here we go. If you don't want to see this cutscene, then go and then don't see it because it's gonna be a lot of spoilers. He seems to be immune to my the slowing of my attacks. There we go. He's spawning minions here. You see, oh, there we go. If I shoot him, he snares people around him. The enemies. Also gonna be laying down traps, so I don't want to get caught. You see there, he takes a lot of damage from rapid fire. But it does cost a lot of your hatred. Goes out pretty quickly. Whoa. My ally is taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna take a potion here, I don't wanna die. The minions are here just for the sole purpose of you killing them and getting the health globes. Hey, massacre, 28 minions killed. Oh, you also got achievements, although I'll probably have most of them right now, that's why you don't see them, but achievements are very fun. Like when you get like a 20 monster killing spree or something like that, you gain an achievement. He's almost halfway dead.
My hatred is too low.
I don't really have a very good weapon. My weapon's not that great. I think I'm gonna change here my normal skill, my left trigger. I'm gonna change it to my other one. Does way more damage to the single target.
Need more time.
There we go. It does way more damage because since it pierces, and if he's the only target, it goes back into him, like the old Amazon skill on Diablo 2. You see there, it does a way more damage. He's spawning a lot of minions. Oh. You gotta keep running because if he catches you on his three-sided attack, that thing does a lot of damage. Those minions with the shields are very annoying because you can't like kill them quickly, and they cover their allies. That's the attack I'm telling you about. It's almost dead here. Okay, he's dead. Oh, there we go. Quest completed. And there's the red item that I said. Oh, we got a light crossbow. Good items here. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed this little video. Yeah, that's the end of the Diablo 3 beta. Okay, so please rate and subscribe. Tell me if you like this type of videos too, to keep uploading. And then I'll see you next time guys. Thank you.